What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. If you want to be part of the Wealth Builders financial community on Patreon, get yourself down to the first link in the description box. Click on that Wealth Builders Financial Community Patreon link. Of course, it'll take you over to Patreon, and then all you got to do is sign up and come join the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. We already got a couple thousand members in our financial community, and all we do in that community is help one another build wealth and get to passive income. If you want to be a part of that, guys, get yourself out of the matrix. Join a family of people headed in the same direction as you, which is financial freedom, and get help getting the financial freedom. Come join us. We'd love to have you. The good folks at Webull are offering you a cash bonus reward when you open up a new Webull brokerage account. Second link down in the description box. Click on the link. It'll have all the details, how you qualify for the cash bonus reward. Open up that Webull account today, make you a deposit, and get that cash bonus. Today, guys, I just want to give you my opinion on the big, beautiful bill. Now, I'm not here to go through all the provisions in the big, beautiful bill. There are plenty of people smarter than me on YouTube that can take you through all of that. I'm coming to you as just a regular tax-paying American, sharing his opinion on this big, beautiful bill. I'm not an expert here. I'm not trying to be an expert, but I'm just a common sense type of guy. I'm 57 years old, and I've been working since I was 13, paying taxes and just trying to live that American dream, or at least what I thought was the American dream. But you quickly find out, once you're in this American dream, chasing this thing, you quickly figure out who really controls what happens in this country. And I believe the 1% control it, which is part of our government, big corporations, billionaire tycoons. Those are the people that actually benefit from everything fiscally that's happening in our economy. And that's no different for the big, beautiful bill. Now, they will tell you everyday Americans will benefit drastically from this thing. That should be the dead giveaway right there. Everyday Americans will not entirely benefit from this big, beautiful bill. The billionaires, the corporations are the ones that actually will benefit. That's no different than the way it's always been, right? They always come out and tell us we will benefit drastically from something. But then when it's rolled out and then everything is revealed, really who benefits are the billionaires and the corporations, right? The 1% in this country. So here's the situation, man. You can believe whatever you want to believe about the big, beautiful bill. That's on you. Personally, I know the big, beautiful bill was not meant for me to prosper. It really was meant to extract money from me to give to corporations and the 1%. I know that in my mind. Again, that's just my opinion. You may disagree. But here's the thing. Ask yourself this. As you sit right now, what is your financial situation? When I do my research, I find that half of Americans don't even have $1,000 in their savings account to cover an emergency. 150 million Americans don't even have any retirement savings. 60 to 70% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Now, answer this for me. What in the big, beautiful bill will change all of that? Nothing. Oh, they're going to give me a tax credit for a per child of whatever the dollar amount is. I don't know, $2,000, $1,500. Okay, great. That's a one-time deal, guys. That's not going to change your financial situation at all. Now, think about this. If it's true, what a lot of people who oppose the big, beautiful bill is saying about these 10 to 15 million people who will be without any basic insurance. What if that's true, guys? Who is that going to impact? Billionaires? Corporations? One percenters? You and me. That's who it's going to affect. Right? So all I'm telling you is, man, is go out and do your own research, take a look at the big, beautiful bill and see what benefits you get from it other than the child tax credit. Now, I know some of y'all gonna say, well, goodness gracious, man, they're not gonna pay no taxes on overtime, no taxes on tips. Okay. How many of us here in America work on just tips and just overtime? Don't get me wrong, big pieces of our income for some of us, right? But for many of us, we don't get tips. For many of us, we don't get overtime. I would say the overwhelming majority of Americans don't get tips and overtime. I would say the overwhelming majority of Americans are just basic hourly, basic salary type employees. So a big chunk of Americans don't even benefit from that. But for you guys that do, kudos. There's some things in there you need to go take a look at to qualify for those no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. Go take a look at it. Now they keep throwing around this thing about seniors won't pay any tax on Social Security. Again, I'm no expert on that big, beautiful bill, but I'm smart enough to go read the provision, and it don't say anything about seniors won't pay any tax on Social Security. It does say they get a certain deduction, and it may not be for all seniors. There's a portion of seniors that get a deduction on their tax return based on Social Security. And again, no expert here, just giving you my little 2 cents. You go out and do your own research and figure out what you want to figure out. But here's what I'm trying to tell you, especially if you're a person around my age. Go back to any administration and please show me where you've gotten this big windfall of wealth from anything any of these government administrations have rolled out, whether it be Republican or Democrats. Tell me what big wad of wealth you have created over the years based on any of these things that have been approved based on any administration. I would say for me personally, whether it been Democrat or Republican, none. Guess how I went out and built my wealth? By taking the money that I earn and putting it in assets. That's it. There's been no provision in any bill. There's none of that. Because I know all of that is just fake. That's all fake. That's all just to appease you, to think you are getting something, but really you're not getting anything. The people who are getting all of the wealth is the 1% and the corporations. This whole big, beautiful bill is about the 1% and the corporations getting corporate and individual tax breaks to the tune of billions and billions and billions of dollars, even trillions. Based on my research, the big, beautiful bill and all the provisions in it will add $3 to $7 trillion over the next several years to our already enormous $36 trillion in debt in this country. Me, as a 57-year-old person in this country who's been paying taxes forever, and I don't mind paying my taxes, my fair share of taxes, there's nothing in that bill that will benefit me. Nothing. Not one thing. My kids are grown, so I don't get no tax credit. I'm gonna still be in a 35 to 37% tax bracket. Okay, yeah, I don't make $4 million a year. I don't make this upper echelon money where you get some tax break. No, because I'm not a billionaire. I'm not a 1%er. I'm just a regular guy out here earning, trying to take what he earned, keep what he earned, and then multiply what I keep. And I would say 99% of us are just like that. For us middle class and lower income folks, we're going to be in trouble with this bill, in my opinion. So you better figure out a way to buckle up. For people who were getting a subsidy on this Affordable Care Act, where you know how you can go on to the online to Obamacare and you would put in your income and stuff and they would subsidize the premium for your insurance, a lot of y'all gonna lose that subsidy with this big, beautiful bill. So a lot of people that are right now who get this subsidy for health care, based on what I've read, a lot of you folks are going to lose that subsidy. And then you have sticker shock when it's time to renew that health insurance policy for 2026. You're gonna get sticker shock. Start looking for that around November of this year, November 2025, when they start sending out these enrollment notices. You're gonna see the premiums go up. That's my opinion, no expert here, just giving you my 2 cents. What should you be doing? You better start getting your financial house in order, guys. You better start controlling the things that you can control when it comes to your wealth. You better start getting multiple streams of income, getting out of your consumer debt. I mean, sell everything that you own that's not essential to life and get out of this consumer debt, guys. Live on less than what you make. Live on a plan, which is a personal budget. Stay out of consumer debt and start saving and investing. These are the only 4 things that are gonna save you. Big, beautiful bill ain't gonna save you, because the big, beautiful bill is meant for the 1%ers and the corporations, not you. Now, I know they'll pitch it like it's meant for you, but that's all propaganda. Ain't nothing in that bill gonna help regular, everyday folks other than maybe the child tax credit or overtime on tips and wages. And again, I already told y'all the majority of Americans won't even qualify for that because they don't get tips in overtime. They won't even qualify for it. And I told you about the seniors. Yep, you get a little tax credit or a deduction or whatever they call it, but it's not no tax on Social Security. We already know that. So please get yourself in order. 4 financial principles. Live on less than what you make. Live on a plan. Stay out of consumer debt. Save and invest. Drop me some comments. Let me know what y'all think. Just giving you my little 2 cents. You ain't got to listen to me, man. You ain't got to listen to me, man. I'm just a regular guy here on YouTube just trying to give you my little opinion. Hey, man, I don't look for anything from anybody. I go out and earn whatever I make, and then I take what I earn and I invest it to build wealth. And that's the only thing that has saved me and will continue to save me. So I ain't worried about no insurance premiums going up, any of that stuff, because I got wealth. I've built wealth over the last 30 years to put me in a position to weather these storms. I understand what's happening right now. It's a wealth gap. The rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer. And that's how it's going to be in this country for the foreseeable future. And as soon as you figure that out, you can start building yourself some wealth. Like I said, if you want to join the Wealth Builders Financial Community on Patreon, where we discuss these types of things and we put strategies in place to build wealth, despite the big, beautiful bill, get yourself down in the first link in the description box. Click on that Wealth Builders Financial Community website address. It'll take you over to Patreon. Sign up and come join us. We'd love to have you. Don't forget about Webull. If you're going to be investing in paper assets, you're going to need a good brokerage account. I recommend you try Webull. They're going to also give you a cash bonus reward based on the amount of money you put in your new brokerage account. If you're interested in that, second link down in the description box. Click on it. It'll explain everything to you. Get yourself signed up for Webull. Put you some money in your new brokerage account and get yourself a cash bonus reward. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, share the video, smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.